Indeed it is. Vision Gaming, they're going to be starting on the CT side. How it works here in this qualifier, in the open qualifier as well actually, is if you choose what map to play, so Vision Gaming chose to play Mirage, and Cloud9 chose to start on CT side. Here it's the opposite. And a lot of aggression here from Vision. Stico actually kills his teammate as well. I'm not entirely sure.
Are we live? Can we please get the reason? No, but that definitely looked very uncharacteristic for Cloud9 because that was completely Golden. What?
In-game leader, it doesn't matter. He hits the shots regardless. He's low on HP, and unfortunately, he will be dealt with. Sorry, by. Is what I'm trying to say.
English is hard, mate. Like,
I just lost my composure.
Yeah, we're 6 rounds into this workday, and what, like 20 hours into sleep since we last slept. So it's gonna happen. For those wondering, we are not native speakers, by the way.
I think that's clear by now.
I think people will have noticed maybe once or twice.
But yeah, what we saw there from Vision was let's take a look at a bit. Missed opportunity there with the flashbang actually flashing his teammates more than anything else.
Good nade as well, but now the MP9 comes in. This is the mode now.
Oh, VSA and Spongy. A Proto actually helping out as well. It's a mowdown of SMGs. And what I was trying to say is what happened there for Vision in the pistol is something that we actually typically see of tier 1 teams, where in the pistol round on the CT side, they tend to go for a lot of aggression.
Yeah.
Potentially even buy a nade and throw that down early. Which on tier 2 teams and below, we see a more structured, CT pistol round. A bit more laid back and I guess like it was a rifle round.
Yeah. One thing I would like to note as well, why we have this eco, the round before that, which were just the pistols, the quick push banana for Cloud9. Vision Gaming threw out the bounce Molotov off the wall, which is usually very good when you know you're up against a banana push. But Cloud9 were actually ready for that, so they threw the smoke that kind of cancels out the Molotov. The smoke was in the air when the Molotov landed, so they knew exactly what was going on. Just nice to see these kind of like back and forth battles with grenades before the duels themselves actually happen. Shows that both of the teams really know how to kind of read your opposition and throw out the utility to kind of block them off their initial plan. Ooh, Spongy through the smoke, but Golden once again, deadly with a Glock.
Yeah, a bit unfortunate for Cloud9 in the previous round that they only managed to get 1 kill out of it. Golden does manage to get a kill in this round as well. Pick up the SMG, but already a decent amount of economy gained from those SMGs here. It's Spongy. He's sitting on 4,200 before the round is over, before he gets the bonus. Cloud9 now joining up, trying to find an angle up mid. But look at this, Floppy with the late peek in middle, finds the frag on Stico. Unfortunately misses his spray down, and it's now going to be a 2-on-1 up towards the A-bomb side. Caboose though, somewhat solid position, but he chose the wrong target. Skadoodle trying to make his move in towards pit. Golden low on HP, and obviously he's going to go down, but they managed to get the bomb down.
Yeah.
And that might have been a bit more than they could have asked for, honestly.
Definitely, and it's only down to VSA coming in with the double there at the end of the day. Actually, it doesn't end up in a 1v1. So very nicely done by VSA, but a lot of damage being done and a lot of economy forced into or fused into the T side here. That's going to be enough to buy an AWP on Skadoodle, get utility on most of the players. And yeah, they're looking good for now. It's going to be double AWP on the CT side anyways. VSA, as mentioned before, has a lot of money to spare, so does a Proto. So we're going to have to wait and see. Cloud9 T side AWP, not something we see a lot, but Skadoodle's definitely a master of bringing it out, and we know he can hit these shots. But on the other side, VSA has been looking fire so far. Spongy's been looking decent as well.
Skadoodle trying to find the angle, but VSA posted up, takes him down.
Ready and waiting in the corner.
Now, interesting enough from Skadoodle's point of view, the way that he went for the initial peek, he actually threw the initial molly up towards top of banana to make sure that Cloud9 could gain banana control if they so choose to. And after that, he went into Mexi Pit to find the angle up towards top of mid, which allowed him to, I guess, you know, avoid the potential of Spongy or BSA or whoever shooting him down early.
Have this boosted position as well. I think it's a Proto up on new box. Already takes down Spongy, but a Proto's there. That's a free kill, and it's going to put down the Molotov as well. They can only cross left to the site.
They're already crossed into it, and Rush finds the frag on a Proto. Back to a 3-on-3.
And they might save here, unless they get a free opening.
Bomb planted, and a lot of time used already.
I want to force it. Okay, they're going to go for this, even though it's 3v3 post plant. Usually a big advantage for the T side, but they feel confident. Let's see if they can make it happen. CTs of Vision Gaming. Molotov down towards CT, straight into the smoke. What was that? Rush? And that also gives away his position, so this might be possible now. But Golden is secondary in that corner.
Oh, Golden missing his opportunity. Stiko will bounce back as he finds one on Caboose. He finds the second on VSA. He gets the third as well. Stiko with a triple, picking up the round, the AWP. And Cloud9 finally on the ball.
And I really like the idea what Rush tried to do there. He tried to place either, I'm not exactly sure, but both ideas are good. Either he tried to place down the Molotov the second that the smoke dissipated, or tried to Molotov in front of the smoke. So if someone runs through the smoke, they're going to take fire damage as well. The problem is he missed it a bit, either by timing or position, whatever his plan was. So it just straight on went into the smoke. The second that Molotov is thrown down, and you hear that distinguishing sound, you basically know, you can kind of guess what corner. As we see automatic takedown to 33, you can kind of guess what corner Rush is in. And that's why he got peeked off so quickly. So kind of unlucky, maybe a bit badly positioned, but I like the idea.
It is going to be a force buy here for Vision, with Floppy going for the forward position in towards balcony room. Finds the frag on Rush, and as you mentioned, automatic got tacked down to 33 HP by a wallbang from Spongy. Out towards Banana. Skadoodle now laying down the smoke towards CT. Unfortunately, smoke the other direction, and he cannot find an angle here with the AWP. Still lurking, still looking through the edge of the smoke, and now going to get boosted above. Oh, so close to actually catch it. And the other smoke, if he steps out in front of that, he's surely going to go down, and indeed just that. Spongy is out of the equation. That was the AWP who actually dealt a bit of damage towards automatic, as mentioned.
The CZ in the smoke.
Oh no! A Proto was hiding right behind them.
He's only going to get one, sadly.
Golden low on HP, automatic somewhat low as well. Floppy, same situation for him. VSA, the only one with a primary here, and automatic will take care of Floppy. Final two players down towards construction or church, whatever you want to call it. That's a nice little flick here from automatic, but it will be Stiko, yet another multi-kill round. It was a triple last time around. This time, it is a double. That was a force buy for Vision, also meaning that they are going to be on a... Well, this should be a full eco. Potentially we see an upgraded pistol, or potentially even like a nade of some sort from Caboose or a Proto. But it's not even going to be that.
No investment whatsoever.
Something I've actually mentioned quite a bit in the past. If you can afford one upgraded pistol, I'm not a massive fan of buying that one upgraded pistol if, like, the best you can get of it is you know, one kill potentially. Yeah. It's not going to give you much, but I see the reasoning behind it, because it's a 300 investment if you go for the P250, and you could potentially hurt a lot of the economy.
In my mind, as a CT, if you have 2k or around 2k, I would much rather save the money and then make sure I get full utility set up and kit.
My point exactly.
Yeah. Yeah. Just like the icon, this save will not turn into anything as Floppy's taken out as well. I'm really trying to bring out as many floppy disk jokers as I can be. Now, I'm not sure if
I hear it.
If people are old enough to know what a floppy disk or floppy drive is, but I'm hoping that
I'm sure we have some.
that I'm not the oldest in the audience right now. Let me know if you appreciate the floppy disk jokes. But for now, 3-3 is going to be the scoreline. The MAC-10 stay alive for now. So it's going to be, if they keep them, another bonus round coming in for Cloud9, because this is the full buy coming in for Vision on the other side of things. And they're going to stick on the MAC-10s.
Yeah, and already a good amount of economy here for Cloud9. We got 5k and 6k on automatic, and Stico 3 and 4 on the rest. So even if they go down more or less without a fight in this round, they'll still have enough money for a complete buy with AWP and plenty of utility. It will be a Proto to get the initial frag here on Rush. A lot of damage dealt towards Spongy. A Proto low on HP as well. Oh, the nade, it goes a bit too far into the corner. Proto does manage to get the second before he gets taken down, but it's a 3-on-2 already. Cloud9 looking to take another round on the ball. Floppy and Caboose. Once again, are they actually going to go for it, or will they hold on to their weaponry? Floppy looking for an opportunity. He's far out, so they have to do it. It's going to be Stico and Skadoodle finding one each to finish off the round, and that will be Cloud9 taking the lead.
Yeah.
Vision, once again, economy in a bit of they're in a bit of a pickle at this point.
Yeah, I wouldn't say in shambles just yet, because they still have around 3k, so they can get some investment, but it's definitely not looking good. And with only a couple of Desert Eagles here, actually 2, and then a couple as well, 5-7s, and 1 C-set, it's not looking very likely that they're going to take this round, especially now that 2 of the MAC-10s have been upgraded with VSA close range with the 5-7. Very close to get the second one, but Floppy's there. Gets 1 for his troubles. Will burn to a crisp, and then Caboose close range for the second one. They're making this work. Is this a 2v2 now? Do remember, 2 5-7s, 2 Desert Eagles, 1 C-set. Body armor on some of them. Actually a 4 out of the 5. And it's down to a 2v2. It's definitely doable, but now it's all on Caboose. And he's not going to be let loose this time around. As the bomb will be picked up, but it doesn't matter. They have gotten all the kills they needed. 5 rounds on the desk for Cloud9.
Yeah, definitely a bit too close for comfort there for Cloud9. That could have easily gone in the way of Vision. That 2-on-2 situation. I mean, it shouldn't even have come down to a 2-on-2. Cloud9 did manage to hold on to it. Oh, good deep molly here from Cloud9. Again, a lot of damage dealt. The double nade as well. Proto and Spongy both low.
That is so nice, because what the T started doing there is that they're starting immediately by taking top banana control. And then with that double nade, they're making sure that if they pushed out and tried to stay there for a couple of seconds to wait behind the Molotov, they still do damage. The timing was on point for Cloud9. Looked Astralis-esque, to be honest, because that's one of the moves that they'll try to do. They'll put that Molotov down, they'll go instantly for that double nade, so the returning CTs will be caught in the middle. And that was exactly what happened. A Proto is on 8 HP, Spongy's on 31. Great start to the round for Cloud9. Great utility usage.
Cloud9 trying to find an angle up towards top of mid. Floppy takes a ton of damage as well. And that's gonna be that. Yeah. Cloud9, they deal so much damage over towards the B-bomb side on a Proto and Spongy with first the molly, as you mentioned, and the double nade, the stack. There's absolutely nothing they can do at this point, and obviously the right decision is to just hold back. The approach towards A, they took mid in sort of a traditional fashion where you got smokes on either side, you just push up, you just wait for the smokes to dissipate, and then you aggress. But the aggression there from Cloud9 was so quick that Vision had absolutely no way of reacting. Proto. Oh, the timing, that's unfortunate. He will go down. Spongy does manage to find one on automatic.
Yeah, they can just hunt for him now.
Rush actually dies to the bomb.
Yeah, at this point it's fine. As long as they kind of take out all the remaining CTs, they can sacrifice a few AKs here and there.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, the money is absolutely phenomenal here for Cloud9, so it's not an issue of buying up again. But obviously, who wants to die to the bomb? I mean, it's just money out the window regardless.
Yeah, it's true. It's something to be without them. They're now up against the eco of not the eco, the save, I should more say. Eco kind of require no investment at all. But the save, the pistol now. For Vision Gaming and Cloud9 will take damage. Floppy, no one was holding balcony. And he just jumps straight out. Caboose drops in with a kill of his own from the 5-7. Oh, he wants it differently.
He does manage to find the frag here on Spongy. Deals a good amount of damage on VSA as well, but Golden kills his teammate alongside with Proto. Does manage to find VSA and someone make up for his mistake, but no! He's got to reload! That's gonna cost Skadoodle his life, and Golden. 2 big mistakes in this round, which is gonna cost it for Cloud9. Vision, well, as you said, a save round, only upgraded pistols, a bit of Kevlar, small amount of utility behind it.
Yeah.
I'll have to say that initial push on balcony, no clue why no one was covering that at all.
It might be simple, but it works. Just like the floppy drive. Because floppy got the 3K, you know?
I mean, I appreciate it.
I don't think I have many more left now.
Thank you.
We're really scraping the bottom at this point. All the good ones are gone.
Yeah, they were better at the start of it.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
Golden finds the initial floppy. It's out of this world. He is no more. Just like the real floppy disk, it is no more either.
I used that already on Mirage.
You did?
Yeah.
I did.
It's okay.
I don't pay attention to you anymore. Caboose does manage to trade it out as he takes care of a rush. Takes a decent amount of damage in the process, down to just below 50. And VSA once again with the AWP over towards the archway. This time a bit further in towards Cubby. And now trenching up the position as well. Right behind the smoke, actually, both players peeking out, a Proto and Spongy. And now with the molly right behind the smoke, Automatic is forced to just relax, sit back, and watch the show.
See how this is going to play out. 45 seconds to go. They're stacked up on Banana. It's going to be probably the fake flash onto A, and then the push in towards Banana. Smoke's already landing, and Molotov is going to land as well.
Bang. Automatic goes for the aggression in towards CT, in towards construction.
Let's see here, Stico the other way around. The rotation comes in, ring around the Rosie. They're going to go in towards the A bomb site. And the CTs, they're already right now thinking about it. Should we potentially stay? What's going on? Should we save? Should we stay? Should we go? And the bomb's going to get planted, and it looks like they're going to go for it for now. Still a 3v3 close plant, so definitely possible. And it's a thing you should go for if you get this opening. But it's also a hard situation to force, especially when you are retaking with an AWP, and you have only one flashbang to retake with.
Were you just asking, should we stay or should we go now?
Yeah.
Okay. Golden lining up for the headshot angle, finds the first, but cannot connect on the second or the third, and Spongy will actually get the double. A Proto, he managed to find one, and there's a kit on Spongy. That's going to be an easy defuse, and a beautiful retake here from Vision.
Yeah, they did go. And it worked out.
Yes, indeed.
Very nicely done. 5 rounds on the board, and double up setup, as we talked about the weapons being thrown over. Now Cloud9. Just like my floppy disk strokes, they're kind of getting to the bottom of the barrel now with their economy. There's still something left, but it's not a lot. It's definitely not a lot. $900.
I was about to say, it doesn't sound like you're done yet.
$900, that's like half a floppy disk joke.
Cloud9, they're not completely done yet either. They got Stico still sitting on 5k, 3k on Automatic and Skadoodle, but that nade deals a good amount of damage. Roughly 100 in total. Split on 3 players. They line up for a Proto. He does get the double, but Automatic and Skadoodle, they find one each. And that's the 2 CT play. Oh, sorry, the 2 B players out of the equation. Stico, he's deciding to go for a bit of a lurk over towards A this time around. Flashbangs out. Stico needs to come up big. Needs to move in somewhat quickly for the flank here. We'll do exactly that. In somewhat of a strong position, and we'll find the frag on Caboose. Skadoodle does manage to take care of VSA. Floppy, he's now left alone. Very low on HP, down to just 12. Not much time to work with. The bomb has been ticked for quite some time. Deco will take him down. Decent attempt here from Floppy, though. Deals a good amount of damage on both of the remaining players. And obviously, tough position to be sat in where it's a 3-on-3. And Stico, unfortunately, on that flank. He does manage to take care of a player without that player seeing any action. Skadoodle found a kill before anyone dropped as well.
And we're going to see the force by now. Interestingly, on Mission Gaming.
Ooh.
Good choice there. Pushing forward into Skadoodle. He was not waiting for that to happen. He was trying to bunny hop his way into mid. Did not expect VSA to pick it because he knew the economy was not enough to buy an AWP. So he thought, okay, I can just bunny hop my way into mid, and either they're going to play defensive CZs or they're going to play defensive M4s. Because they have no AWP. But an aggressive M4 was what came in from VSA.
Golden finds the frag here on VSA. Automatic takes care of a proto over towards the B bomb site. Through the smoke as well. Stico connects here on Floppy. Caboose is in the same position. And it looks like it's going to be a split, but they've forgotten the bomb.
Oh,
Spongy does manage to find one for his effort. Quick trade coming in. Stico, once again, just lurking up close towards the middle, finds the final frag as well.
This could be a 10-round half for Cloud9 because this is going to be the full eco for Vision Gaming. No one has, well, as I say, of course, they buy a P250. Once again, I would probably save that and get an extra flash next round. But still, they go a nade, they get a P250. They can definitely do something with this. It's not going to be a lot, but if they can take an AK out, potentially that could be nice. But with 6.1, 6.6 in the bank, and Golden, yes, he's only on 600, but he can get a drop. I don't really think it's going to matter, to be honest, if they get a frag this round. The money's still too good for Cloud9, so this investment, even if it works out, is not really going to gain them much.
And that was, I guess, a part of my point earlier, where if you have pretty much nothing to gain, obviously you can hurt their economy, but what does that help when it's the second to last round?
Yeah, they're going to get like AK in the bank after this if they don't die.
So at that point, you know, what are you looking to gain, right?
Yeah, it's kind of like risk and reward. Like, what reward is it? It's not a lot.
Nothing.
What do you risk? You risk the fact that you couldn't get that last smoke or that last flashbang or maybe a kit in the next buy round. Because this round is definitely, everyone's going to survive here.
Yeah, exactly. Obviously, you know, as we mentioned, it's an eco here for Vision, so Cloud9, they're going to have an easy task of, I mean, granted, they have to guess which bomb site to go to, and they guessed correctly. They found the kill on VSA over towards the A bomb site, and went for the plant. Nice and easy.
Yeah. Very chill.
Now they're actually deciding to go for the hunt, which, I mean, they have the economy, so they can buy up regardless.
As long as they don't give up like an AK-47, it's fine.
Yeah.
They can hunt as long as they want.
And the thing is, if you're ahead, you have the economy, you can buy up regardless, and you're gonna make sure that you don't drop a weapon for your opponents. This can actually give you a confidence boost.
Yeah.
Just finding those extra kills, making sure that you get up there on the scoreboard. And speaking about the scoreboard, we talked about Stico being somewhat of a support player.
Yeah.
On Inferno, right now, not even done with the first half, he's 20 and 6.
Yeah, he's having a good time. And that's what I've been saying as well. Yes, he's usually put into roles where he can be more of the support, but he's very talented individually. And you shouldn't sleep on him.
Someone who slept on Floppy this time around is Automatic and Golden. So they're both gonna lose their life. Gets 2 frags. She does take a good amount of damage, but Skadoodle will quickly turn it back into Cloud9's favor.
Yeah. The positions, the roles have switched. It's now the CT's coming in from T-stairs and trying to take over the A-bomb site, which they lost.
The terrorists are all around the A-bomb site. 2 on site itself, and Skadoodle just fighting a tight angle. Floppy goes out. Proto still over on short, and Spongy lurking through the smoke. Proto gets one, Spongy gets one as well. Stiko trying to clutch this out, 11 HP, looking for the spray down on the headshot angle, and will find it. A Proto falls. Stiko.
Yeah. Having a good time, man. 10 rounds for Cloud9 as well on the CT side. Stiko on plus 20 kills. Definitely a good start for them here on Inferno, and we did see them have a good Mirage as well, so I would be very surprised if Vision Gaming can grind this back. But yeah, like as we said, Cloud9 and the boys, they're ready for it. We're just going to wait a couple of seconds before we jump straight back into the game. Want to make sure everything is crisp and clean, as we always wanted here at ESL. And then we're going to jump back into the game. But yeah, Cloud9 and the boys, they're looking solid. They're looking pretty good. And now they're going to go into the second half.
You know, luckily we didn't miss anything, but indeed, as you said, Cloud9, and I mean, we didn't expect much from Vision, but I'll have to give them credit. I think they've done pretty well for themselves. Obviously, Cloud9 are the big favorites for this qualifier in general, and they should take the victory. That being said, nice initial frag here from Golden as he took care of Caboose, and VSA, he gets a double floppy chiming in as well. VSA almost connecting on the triple there. Spongy watching for the flanker. Proto with a double quick succession. Double headshot on Russian Stiko. And that's how the cookie crumbles.
It's not over yet, but yeah, you can say that.
Is that the saying? I got confused there for a second.
Yeah, it is the saying, but it's usually a saying you put in like where at the end of something.
Well, that was the end of the pistol round.
Well, that's but it might be the beginning of Vision's comeback into the game.
Potentially.
Potentially. But yeah, pistol rounds always in best of threes. Potentially the most like random thing that happens in a Counter-Strike game is that pistol round. And that's why it's so equally shared 50-50 between most teams. And most teams say if you play a best of one and you win both pistols, you're halfway there. And
speaking about pistols, yep. Skadoodle.
They're strong, man. Especially when it's in the hands of a snipey daddy like this one.
Now what's interesting is that I think just a year, maybe 1.5 years ago, we typically saw if a team won both pistols, they would more than likely win the game.
Oh yeah.
Now it's I mean, we see so many forced by victories that it's never clean cut like that.
Definitely. This round looking pretty clean cut though. Getting entries into the bomb site, smoke down towards CT and Coffins. Secondary smoke, even a double. There's 3 smokes towards CT right now. It's a plethora of grey goodness towards CT, and yeah, clean cut round.
Cloud9 decides, you know, even though our name is Cloud, we're not super happy about these cloud of smokes down towards CT. 3 getting thrown out, and they decide to just back off instead of expending their weaponry. So they're gonna hold on to their upgraded pistols, the SMG on Rush as well, the MAC-10. So he's gonna be able to drop either the MAC-10 or the CZ75 for Golden. So what would normally be a full eco round is now going to be looking pretty much like a force round, actually.
Yeah, it's not too bad. It's not too shabby. Skadoodle on 2350, so he's not going to be able to buy the orb unless he gets something insanely crazy done in this round.
He just needs to bait Rush, make sure that he dies, but deals a good amount of damage, then pick up the SMG and go ham.
Yeah, okay, that's true. It can happen. Let's wait and see.
Everything is possible.
Push towards Banana. They know they're position only on pistols. They know they can surprise them with brute force. Golden with the Desert Eagle. Oh! 1 in a second. Golden. Not going to get anything more, but Skadoodle has dropped 1 as well. It's a 3v2, 1-man advantage.
Look at this Skadoodle. He's so quick on that.
He's on the MP5.
Flank. He's indeed on that MP5. We do have a smoke here on Rush, and a kill as well as he finds Floppy. Spongy now. The molly down towards construction. He does have a flash and a smoke, but another molly going into his direction, and Stiko. The headshot on the Deagle. Cloud9 with I mean, that was supposed to be a full eco, but it wasn't because they saved from the false buy.
He's going to be able to drop the AK and get an AWP now.
That's brilliant.
Because he's not going to be he's not going to need to rebuy armor because he's playing against AKs. So
That's brilliant.
He can
I like it.
get that and a full set of nades as well. Perfect. That's what you want.
Indeed it is. 11-7. Cloud9 extending the lead ever so slightly. Vision, still enough money for a pretty solid buy here actually. Plenty of utility. They got AK-47s on 4 of the players. CZ-75 on Caboose. They're deciding to go for a fast aggression through the smoke. Stico does manage to get one with the MP5. Floppy with a quick trade. Both of them headshots. Floppy very low on HP. A rush in a somewhat comfortable position down towards the pit area. Automatic and Golden, they find one each. Automatic and Golden actually rotated away from the B bomb side in towards CT to find a kill each. Turns it back to 3-on-2, favoring Cloud9 yet again. And Automatic, he knows there's a big chance the player's chasing him through CT. That's a shot and a half. VSA goes down. A Proto.
He can't plant.
There's no opportunity to plant indeed. That would have spread.
Yeah, and there's gonna come a flank from Banana as well. Proto's is the awareness. He actually takes the duel and gets a frag, but he's only on 6 HP now. 40 seconds to go. There's still time for him to rotate over to the A bomb side. And if Cloud9 play this together, basically 2v1, he's gonna get the plant, but they're gonna play 1v1.
I mean, I like this here from Proto, and actually the fact that he goes through apps, I initially said no, because it's a bit of a further path.
He's gonna get the bomb planted. That's all he wants basically in this one. He's making his chances of winning the round bigger, and he's ensuring the fact that they will have decent money in the next round. They can go for a force buy if they want after this, even if he loses the 1v2.
He does indeed. What I like the most about what a Proto did here is he knows he's so low on HP that his only opportunity is to either save his weapon or just die. And then you don't want to just die without getting anything out of it. He was so low on HP, so even though he took a bit of a chance by just rushing down Banana and moving up mid without paying too much attention, there could have potentially been someone lurking down, T-spawn or whatever.
Yeah, he's taking a big chance, but at that point, the big chance doesn't really matter that much, even if you lose.
Yeah.
You're already in a doomed round.
Skadoodle going for the aggression through the smoke. Finds the frag on VSA. Floppy taking a ton of damage from the nade as well.
This is the force buy for Vision. So that means the next one is going to be an eco. So potentially 14. This is 2 for the price of 1, basically. If Cloud9 can win.
Lobby needs to be careful. He's making a lot of knives behind that smoke, and as I said, he is somewhat low. Another smoke to bottom of Banana. Now this is something we see quite a bit, that CTs like to take deep Banana control with those smokes, and that's just one of the reasons why the T side tend to throw an early molly at the top of Banana to make sure that if they decide to go for that aggression, they're gonna lose some of their HP in the process. Caboose wants the frag here on Golden. Automatic trying for the spray down, but a Proto shuts him down with the AK-47. And now it's a 3-on-4. Skadoodle fully blinded, missing his opportunity, trying for the wall bang through the church window. Floppy still low on HP as mentioned. Rush on the flank, needs to be careful, and indeed Caboose in a strong position will shut him down. Takes a lot of damage in the process, down to just 2 HP, sorry. Not the greatest amount of economy here on Cloud9, but they will
have to save.
Yeah, I mean, even if they don't save, they will actually have enough to buy up. It's not going to be, the greatest buy of all time, and they are definitely going to be lacking a bit here and there.
Bait set up.
Oh!
He gets a double, and he can get away with the ult. That's nice.
They line up for the collateral with an M4.
Yeah.
I love it.
Yeah, that's basically the idea there. The second that the player in the corner, which is playing the bait, hears that they're coming close, Stico should be ready to just peek out, and the second they either take the guy out to the left, or just before they do so, because they're so focused on that corner, double kill 3 for Stico, and they can trade 2 for 1 basically and still save the orb. So it's a nice little play that is very hectic, but they bring the best out of the bad situation. Skadoodle, not going to get anything out of that apart from some damage. Secondary one not going to hit either, they're going to bomb rush him.
Does connect on the third, but a Proto quick on the return. It's going to be a 3-on-3 as Automatic. Quick on the rotation, finds the quick kill on a Proto. He's not done yet, but now he is. Caboose from beyond the grave with the fire and the flames.
VSA 1v2 now, and has no utility. There's nades and there's smokes and flashes and molotovs on the CT side, so he needs a frag right now, but it's going to be taken out through the smoke. That's going to be round number 13. Coming in for Cloud9.
Just making sure here that they pick up the AWP.
This is a hard call though for Vision Gaming. Do you want to force now? Because they have 3 players that can buy up decently and get AK armor and some utility, and they have 2 players who's only going to be on pistol utility. Or an SMG.
There you have your answer.
Yeah, I think it's a rough choice.
I don't agree with that.
It's a rough choice, but you're also so late in the game that you can't really play the economical game anymore. You have to put yourself in positions where you can win the game. Because yeah, it's fine getting 10 rounds, as we talked about before, but as a Counter-Strike player and as a competitor, you always want to go for the play that can win you the game. And this is like going for a player that says, okay, let's try our best. If we fail and lose, then that's it. But we tried. The other play is playing it more conservative and saying, oh, we're going to potentially play for OT and all that stuff.
I'm not a massive fan of this buy here from Vision, but they've been able to deal decent damage with these AK-47s, and a Proto does that in this round as well.
Skadoodle comes in with a flank, but I think he's not going to push it. So it's only if they push him it's going to matter. But Rush is on the position towards apartments, and I don't see him missing this double kill if he doesn't change his position. Yeah, he's going to stay.
Yeah, Flubby has potential, but oh no, Rush.
That's a lucky timing.
That's going to give it away, and Floppy does take him down.
And how are they going to get the plan? Now it's a 2v2. No, there's one nade. Let's see where the nade lands. Does good damage onto Golden, but there's no nade CT side. They cannot nade these corners. They have to flash themselves in and go for the duel. Can't really find them. Check in the back corner. They're actually going to win this for Skadoodle. He's not going to be enough. And they're going to turn that around. 2 players left alive. Rush had that one in the grip of his hand, but he decided to change position in the last second. He's been holding that angle for maybe 40, 45 seconds. 2 seconds before 2 players would have run into his crosshair, he changed position. That's just unlucky. There's nothing he could have done differently there. He's going to watch that demo back or watch this VOD back and think, that just sucks.
Oh, I love it, Skadoodle. I think what happened there was that Skadoodle actually decided to go for a bit of a rotation in towards CT. So, you know, for Rush to not get exposed towards the archway, which Skadoodle was not holding that well anymore, he just had to take an angle where he could fall back if they decide to go through archway. A bit unfortunate, and indeed the timing was very unfortunate. But this one, Automatic does manage to get one. Golden, he gets a double with the Deagle. Again, as we mentioned a bit earlier in the Team 1 game, the KO that. I don't know if I'm doing that right.
Hey, he's also Swedish now, so it doesn't really make a lot of sense anymore.
True.
I don't know what they call a one Deagle in Swedish. I just think they call it one Deagle. Swedes are generally very good at English, so they probably just took it.
Beautiful stuff either way from Golden. Automatic, you know, he used his position wisely with that CSET 75, something we've talked about before. Playing close angles with the CSET 75 is very advantage.
He misses that.
What?
VSA doesn't usually miss shots like that, and they're still caught behind it on Banana though. And they don't have a kit, so this round is over already. Skadoodle deciding to save his AK. This is the wise choice here. I'm very curious to how VSA managed to miss those 2 shots, because usually, yes, he's not like the first pick ult player, but he's solid with it.
I have a theory.
You have a theory?
He sneezed. Have you ever done that?
I might have, yeah, but I can't really think of a round that actually mattered where I did that. But yeah, I can see the scenario. It's very unlikely, but I'll give you that it's a possibility.
It happens, and it's the worst ever. I've had it happen a few times. It's not fun.
Yeah, I can't say really I can remember that.
This game turned from a bit of play around from Cloud9 as Skadoodle. He's done the bunny up quite a few times. One of the rounds he tried on the T side to bunny up mid, which cost him his life. Now it's 13-10, so a bit more serious here for Cloud9.
Yeah, and if they lose this, they're gonna be on an eco.
Exactly, their economy is hurting. Vision definitely have a strong chance of potentially bringing this one back. The mollies here raining through on either side of... I believe that's golden.
Yeah, there's always a battle for that top banana.
Skadoodle.
This position is so strong.
Especially as he's sitting that far.
But they're gonna go towards banana, so it doesn't matter in the end. At least for now. Smokes are raining down. Automatic also in a boosted position, but they're grouping up at the bottom of the banana. They haven't really decided just yet. They're just probing, trying out to see if they can get something done.
We got Stiko over close towards the archway.
Now it's going to be the banana push.
Yes,
secondary smoke coming in now. This saves it.
Good stuff from Automatic. He finds the double golden, dealing a bit of damage as well. And Automatic, he's still trying for more. Takes a good amount of damage through the smoke, down to just 8 HP. PSA, oh, he's gonna go down. What shot was that from Skadoodle? So far, so long distance. Automatic with a triple for this one. Skadoodle with the double. 4 players staying alive for Cloud9, and that's gonna be 14-10. Skadoodle sitting up on boost. Annihilated Vision in that one.
He goes on 30 frags.
That's ridiculous.
He's on a straight 3 KDR. Straight 3, like 3 kills per death. That's insane. Oh, that would be KDA, not KDR, my bad. But yeah, now we said that Cloud9 were in a bad position economy-wise. They would eco if they lose. That is true. But also Vision Gaming, they would be on a force buy if they lose, which they have done. And now only 1 AK, and that's on Spongy. The rest of the team, Scout, Desert Eagle, C-Set, all that good stuff. Automatic, only gonna get a headshot straight. That's all he gets for his troubles, and it's gonna be an entrance to the bomb site. There's 1 player on the back of Graveyard. That's actually the back of Pit, excuse me, and that's Rush. Good old Will
to find 2. Golden as well. Next here on Floppy, it's not gonna be all on Caboose. Skadoodle in a good position. He spots him actually. We'll take him down. That's going to be 15-10. Rush in that position. Had he not gotten those 2 kills,
yeah,
this could have looked very different right now. That could have been Vision getting the 11th round and Cloud9 being a bit down the drain in terms of their economy. So, you know, Rush in that position, very, very important for that round.
Yeah, and it also shows the strength of that back of Pit play. Like, you can hold apartments, you can hold short, you can hold if they push you from Graveyard, you can hold you if they push you from the side. You can pretty much hold any single position. It's only when they push you from 2 different angles that you can kind of swivel around and take them at the same time. That's the only time that position is not good. But 9 out of the other 10 times, it's perfect. And he makes it work again. He makes it work again.
This time around, he goes for the aggression up towards the balcony room. Finds the peek down towards second mid. That's VSA. It's out of the equation. It's gonna be a tough task here for Vision to get back into this one, especially considering that they are on a bit of a low buy, but Skadoodle missing his opportunity like VSA did previously.
Very uncharacteristic, but luckily Will is there. And Rush and Stiko in position. It's kind of completed. And now it's all on Floppy.
And that's going to be that as Stiko finds the frag on Floppy. That's going to be the 2-0 for Cloud9.